Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly. It's just the word. Allegedly. It's on the street. Allegedly. I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly.
So it's 2:21 in the morning, and is there ever a better time to crack open Club Shay Shay? There's nothing going on. The world is quiet. The dog's been walked. I got some pizza with some spices on it because I like my pizza spicy, and you gotta let it sit and let the spices marinate into the cheese a little bit. But yeah, I'm the king of red pepper flakes on the pizza. I've got my beverage in my allegedly show mug because, I want to sip with this. So I've been thinking, because a lot of people have said Monique will let this go when you let Janet go. One, my Janet story is funny. But if I go off about a lost afternoon, I couldn't imagine missing millions. But I think there was something missed here, and it was an opportunity. Monique should have put this in a bestseller. And then the story might have had a little more gravitas. You've given away pearls for free. I think if you had put this in your memoir, notes from the Academy Award winner, or, what have you, I think the book would have sold, because a celebrity memoir of your stature, that would have sold, and especially since then you would have been naming names, and there would have been lots of interviews about it. I think then you could have sold your story, told your story, aired Oprah out, air the heifer out. I ain't saying Oprah shouldn't be aired out, air it out. I think this would have been a better move, and it would be, okay, I've told my story once, thoroughly, succinctly, because somebody in the last video said it was good to hear Monique's story cohesively with the timeline. That could have been done with a book and her audio book. Honey, we would have paid. We would have paid. But also, it would have been out there, timeline, receipts, proof, evidence, everything. And a nice cash advance from Random House. Okay, so then we have the you're handpicked but you had to audition argument. Oh God, now we got Bonnet Gate talking about losing pride and dignity. I've seen too many beautiful bonnets. I say wear your bonnet. Also, if white people can go to class in pajamas, so can we. Monique's husband taught her how to be a lady. I guess it takes one to teach one. She wishes she could bottle her husband so that we could take a sip. I'll pass. It's dry February. You want a sip of that? You want a sip of daddy? So then she gets on Tiffany Haddish for saying she's glad she don't have that husband of mine. And Shannon says, well, she ain't got a husband. Monique said, well, you had to say that. Sometimes being single is best. I mean, yeah, she got a DUI, but a lot of people have. Fortunately, I haven't, but I haven't driven in 15 years. Part of why I haven't driven in 15 years, don't want a DUI. So Monique said she always knew she'd be a success. And I can get that. Why did Mo want to be famous so bad? Because she was a little fat black girl. Monique said she wanted the world to know her. Oh, I didn't know she had a son when she was young. Oh, but we get right back to Tyler Perry. She said, but if Tyler Perry hadn't lied, I'd have been able to financially take care of my children. She said, and I'm going to keep talking about it till I get my $30 million. Now that she's broken it down into $30 million increments, I've always said F-tie. So I stand where I always stood. Oh, her and her first son are estranged. God, Monique's husband was at her other weddings, I guess just biding his time. I'm sorry, I ain't going to your other weddings. Oh, I didn't know Monique was with Gerald Levert. Okay, all right, now this is the tea. I want to hear about how you was with Gerald Levert back when he was saying, why did you have to take away my Benz? Take away my Benz, away my Benz, why? Who remembers that video? Oh, God, oh, those were the days. Those were the times. I wish I could have 40-year-old confidence at 18. Oh, God. Oh, the videos were so good. That was the golden era of the music video. That was the golden era of music. Now, we reminisce. Now, see what Monique says that her and her man were roommates in Baltimore. Already I'm raising an eyebrow because I'm like, this was before we had today's rent. Baltimore back in the day, them places was what, 200? You had your own comedy club, but you needed a roommate. Now, I also know it is nice to live with someone. So I'm not gonna throw her under the bus, but then she gonna say, oh, well, the first time we got together, I was winning something or something was going on. She was getting ready to go to Essence Fest and she was talking about getting in the shower and it was nothing for him to see her naked because they were roommates. I ain't never had no roommate walk around naked. I've had a lot of roommates. Everybody's kept their nudity to themselves, men, women. Everybody's kept their privates private. It would be something if I saw one of them. It would be like, oh goodness. But no, everybody kind of had that on lock. I know a whole lot of roommates where you don't even see your roommate, much less see them naked. So I don't know about that. And then it's Baltimore, so how small could the place be? This ain't like a New York or a San Francisco apartment where everything's real compact. You're in Baltimore. You got space. See, it's just that little tinge of hokey. That little tinge of, I don't know if I buy that. Okay, now I'm confused. So he was your roommate when you left for Essence Fest. When you get back from Essence Fest, you go to his place and he's made dinner and read you a poem. Not a poem. What are we in 7th grade? A poem? Okay, when is a poem appropriate? Not when you ask me out. Like, you could do it for a birthday. You could write something to me for my birthday. You could put something meaningful in a card. Or you could tell me something meaningful on a special day. But I don't know if I would want a poem to be asked out. I'd still go out with you. I'd probably find it sweet. I'd be, a poem? I would be like, that's a lot of effort. Like, really? A poem? Shit, let me write you a little soliloquy then. Damn, a poem? Okay, at least the second part of the interview is more interesting, and this is what we want. T, at least you got the story out. You got it out. Get your coin. But this is what we want. Let's show us why you love your husband. Please. Make him likable, so that he's no longer an issue. So Monique said, I knew I could trust him and I got tired of randoms, and I can understand that. But I didn't know that he would raise me. And I think what Monique is trying to say, and let's re-articulate this for her, he made her step her pussy up. He made her want to step her pussy up. I also think you would have grown up, eventually. He just helped you facilitate your journey and bounce some things off. I feel like any good partner does help you grow and become a better person. I don't think they raise you, but I do think they help you self-reflect. Take accountability and you realize, okay, this is a family, this is a team. I'm responsible for more than just myself, so therefore I have a different attitude. I don't think that means they're raising you. I think it just means that experience raises your consciousness. The experience of loving someone will grow you up. Did Pete raise me, or did a deep love grow me up and get me out of the drama? Let me know down in the comments.
Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.